Hello everyone, welcome to today's planning briefing. My name is Leanne Allegretto and I am coming to you from the National Weather Service in Missoula. So key points going forward. There's not a whole lot of weather to discuss. We are entering a period of high pressure which will settle in with stable conditions, light winds, and below normal temperatures through Saturday. Because of this, air stagnation issues will be likely throughout the weekend, and we don't see any change in the forecast until at least Sunday into Monday, where we do have a very weak system coming down out of Alberta, and with it will bring some light snow, and after that, more dry conditions. So let's get into it. So like I said, high pressure will keep temperatures cool, especially with stable conditions and the chance for some stratus to develop. If stratus develops, then it'll keep low temperatures from getting extremely cold, but it will also have an impact on daytime temperatures. Here's Friday's high temperatures compared to Saturday's. Overall, there's very little difference. We are going to remain well below normal for this time of year as a result, but when we get to the low temperatures, Friday night's lows and Saturday night's lows, you can see we've got a lot of negatives along the Continental Divide, a lot of single digits, some low teens, and then 20s over in the far western portion of central Idaho. Now, if we do not develop any stratus or fog and our skies clear with all this fresh snow on the ground, it'll certainly help to radiate out and cool us even further. So we could see these temperatures just plummet in a lot of valleys. We certainly have the potential to be at least 10 degrees colder than what we're seeing in both of these graphics if we do not develop stratus or fog. So I mentioned the potential for some light snow Sunday into Monday, and this graphic shows the potential high-end amounts. So these are just the high-end amounts, and as you can see, if everything panned out, it's not that much, especially considering what a large majority of our forecast area received in the past couple of days. So mainly this system, should it drop any snow, it will be along the Continental Divide throughout west central and southwest Montana and into north central Idaho. And then Tuesday through midweek, we are expecting a high pressure to develop off the Pacific Northwest coast, which will eventually influence us here in the Intermountain West. And I drew a box right over our area to highlight the fact that we are in northerly flow, which, if this were to hold, it could open the door for some light snow showers on Thursday to come down out of Alberta and impact the region again with some Arctic air and some accompanying snow. But right now, our confidence is low. It is a potential since the axis of the ridge is not directly over us, but we are moving into a ridging pattern Tuesday throughout middle to late next week. So keep that in mind, just letting you know that's the pattern we're looking at, but it could open the door for some snow on Thursday and some colder air. Speaking of colder air, look at this 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. I would have to say the Midwest will be very cold. We are not doing too much better here in western Montana, well, of all of Montana and portions of Idaho. We are going to be very well below normal, for the 6 to 10 day outlook, and precipitation for central and eastern Montana will be above normal, and for western Montana and central Idaho and points west, we will be below normal. So basically just dry and cold, which would hint at the high pressure that was mentioned earlier. So here's our weather threat impact matrix. You can see we highlighted some areas for low impacts due to snow on Sunday and into Monday, and then possibly some snow lingering in southwest Montana on Tuesday. Overall, low impacts all around. Thank you for listening. Our next briefing will be Sunday, November 13th. See you then.